West Virginia coal. And we'd need gasohol to move us up and down the road, so we can say goodbye to OPEC and hello to our corn and coal. We got Iowa corn, West Virginia coal. We can get gasohol, farm our corn in Iowa way. We can get oil from coal down West Virginia way. And we can say goodbye to OPEC and hello to our corn and coal. Got Iowa corn, West Virginia coal. When we get our gasohol to move us up and down the road, when we get our oil from coal to keep our country on the go, then we will say goodbye to OPEC and hello to our corn and coal. Got Iowa corn, West Virginia coal. When we get our gasohol to move us up and down the road, and when we get our oil from coal to keep our country on the go, then we will say goodbye to OPEC and get this monkey off our back. Then we'll say goodbye to OPEC and get this monkey off our back.
It is Thursday. How is everybody doing today? We are down a Matt, unfortunately, but he'll be back. Chris Creature with me as always. Chris Creature, do you know what this theme song that we have? We've stolen it from someone. We've actually stolen the entire title sequence from someone. Do you know where we have stolen this title sequence from?
I'm a little ashamed to say that I don't. It's definitely got, I don't know, it's got game show vibes, but also it kind of makes you want to dance.
It's a great theme song. It was, it's a classic. But I'm not surprised you don't know what it is because it is it shouldn't be obscure, but it is an obscure theme song. And it is so obscure that I would be willing to give anybody watching who calls in and knows what it is, but actually call in, I would give them 50 points if they knew where that theme song was from. So we don't have Matt today, and actually we don't have Matt for one of the most dramatic reasons of all, which I will reveal now. He's got jury duty. That's about all it is. He's not here today. He's not going to be with us actually for a couple weeks because he's also got a family vacation on the other side of this jury duty. So we'll lose a lot of viewers from that, but we'll proceed on with the 3 people who will stick with us anyway because we got a lot to do. We got a couple announcements to make. The first is that a longtime friend of the show, Liza VP, is also streaming on Twitch and is available for viewing between dog poops and peas. My understanding is she's mostly streaming old Bethesda adventure games. So classic, fun. Definitely give her a follow. Let's give her the old loser bounce. Her screen name is the same as it is here, Liza VP. And then apart from that, we've got some new ways to earn points, Chris. Here's what I got for you.
Exciting.
One of them is that we are now going to be offering... Who the fuck is Gil Thompson? We're going to be offering 3 points for clipping out the show. For each clip you make of this show, we're going to give you 3 points. But they have to be good clips, because what I'm basically trying to do here is I'm going to try to use our company store money to get you to do labor for us. So I'm just going to turn this music down a little bit. Give me a moment here. We're going to try to get you to do our work for us, because it's really annoying for us to do clips. So 3 points a clip. They have to be clips we would actually use. It's got to be something that's usable for us. Because if you guys are trying to game the system, if I'm getting a bunch of 2-second clips, I'm going to do negative 3 points on garbage clips. So good clips, 3 points, garbage clips, negative 3 points. Something that you all might have noticed is that today's stream is labeled a classic game, the Carmen Sandiego game. Where in the USA is Carmen Sandiego? Which we will be playing with callers. I think that the way that this game works, you may actually win more points playing this than almost any other game we have. And it does not have the usual punitive measure of the price is all correct or the just awful boringness of most of our other games. Apart from that, something I wanted to point out. Actually, let's take a look at the leaderboard. Let's see where we're at today. McDykel, still at the top, 10,009 points. Clarky here, 450. Bone Amputee, 448. We got that one call from Bone Amputee. I'd love to get a second one. Jubakis, 430 points. And he spent 200 of those points to get a Kojak card, which should have gotten there by now. Starshine Kitten for that one call, 400 points. Sun King at Standing Tall, 216. The Orphans with a bunch of Shifty's points at 160. Shifty himself at 133. Pooh Stew, 131. And tied with Visk at 131. Guys, there's a lot of stuff you can buy with these points. They're not just idle points.
Desperate losers.
Prize wall.
As always,
They're beautiful.
thank you, Howard. As always, you can get that non-functional token for 25 points. 100 points gets you that roast from Geraldo. I have more to say about that in a minute. 150 points, your ad in the countdown, those lovely little cards we have going on. We did one for Visk, pro bono. We'll do one for you for 150 points. You can get those Kojak cards for 200 points. And you know what? My offer, it still stands. I'm still going to offer you a Dobson free with any Kojak card. And we got 8 Dobsons out in the mix. In addition to that, you can get, just classic tellies. But the big prize, I feel like, which is only 100 points, is the roast. And there's something weird going on with the roasts, Chris. Do you know about this?
I do. It's there's an interesting statistical anomaly which I'd love to explore.
So you look at most of our videos. Nobody watches this show. It's a piece of shit. Avi, yes, the theme music is from the late 70s, early 80s. A very important show in the history of television, but lost to time is this theme song. Most of our videos do garbage numbers, but for whatever reason, the roasts, hundreds of views, useless views. None of these convert to subscribers. None of them lead anyone to watch any of the rest of our content, but for whatever reason, these roasts are getting hundreds of views. In fact, the roast that Shifty Merchant commissioned of Pooh Stew is our most viewed video with 366 views. Now, Shifty, it isn't just that people hate Pooh Stew, because our sampler of the roast got 223 views. It's the second most viewed piece of content we have. There's just something about these Geraldo roasts that is like catnip to human beings. Don't know what it is. We'll figure that out over time, I guess, but that's where we're at with it. So there's a bunch of people on that leaderboard who can commission these things, right? McDykel can commission 100 of these things, right? Clarky is here. 100 of them, right? Yeah. Clarky is here. She can commission 4.5 of them. Bone Amputee, almost the same. Jubacus, 2 of them. Starshine Kitten, 2 of them. Sun King, getting there with 2. The Orphans could have one of their own. Shifty doesn't quite have the points right now. Pooh Stew's at 0 in terms of spendable points. Visk could also commission one right now. And this is like, I can't guarantee hundreds of views here, but so far, every roast we've done, hundreds of views.
Also, I'd like to point out, it doesn't have to be somebody in the chat. It can be almost any. I mean, it could be almost anything, maybe. No, that's too crazy.
It could just be a child, Do you want to roast a child and have hundreds of people see it? We're willing to do it for 100 points. All right, let's get into it today. I feel like we should maybe let's get a call going. Where's my buttons? I don't know where anything is. Let's get a call going. Let's do some cards. I got tons of scratchers. We got a big one, which we're saving for something special. And we've got these gold rushes. Beautiful, beautiful gold rushes. Yours for the scratching. If you just call in at 917-524-7853. And now it's dead air because nobody's calling in. The show is absolute garbage without Matt. Oh, there he is. Old, reliable Avi. How's it going, my friend?
Hello?
Hello. How you doing,
Hello?
Avi? Can you hear us?
Okay, I'm just going to assume that there's an audio problem, and I don't want to turn on the stream to make sure.
There is an audio problem. I'm giving you the thumbs up on that. We're gonna figure that out. Stand by.
Yeah, there's an audio problem. I can read your lips.
Stand by. We're gonna figure this out. It's off to a great start, Chris. Why don't you vamp while I figure this out?
I can definitely vamp while we figure this out. Actually, I was talking this morning. You were talking about getting some more local color in the show from my end, and our sheriff shot out the back tire of a fleeing criminal with with a Colt 1911.
What was the crime that they were fleeing?
It was actually theft. They actually went into a store and showed the person they were taking a bunch of stuff and said, "We're not paying for this," and then ran out to their car and drove off. And there was a high-speed chase. And you have to understand, this town has like very few people in it, so this was big. This was big news.
Hello?
But then when they
give us a second, Avi. 1 second.
I mean, to be fair and unsurprisingly, they found a lot of drugs in the car when they finally got to him. Because usually you don't. Usually, if you're going to steal at a low monetary value, you don't inform the people that you're stealing as you flee. So that was big.
I still can't hear you, but for the sake of the call, maybe we could do like mime or something until the audio works.
Chris, chat him that we're working on it.
Yes.
I can't figure out why he can't hear us. He should be able to hear us. There's nothing broken over here. Text him. Avi, I'm going to hang up on you. Let him know to call back. I think it might be an issue with his phone. Everything's looking good on our end. All right. Well, that's a shame. But, an auspicious start. All right, let's see if this works. Avi, can you hear us? Can you hear us, Avi?
No, no.
Avi Izor, can you hear us? Nothing. I'm seeing levels going out to you. I don't know why you can't hear us. I'm going to change this up here.
Weird.
Yeah, I'm just...
can you hear me?
Let someone else call, I guess.
All right.
He just can't hear us.
All right. Well, sorry, Avi. That's a shame.
That is a shame. That is a shame.
So, tell me more about this criminal.
Well, I mean, that's really kind of the end of it. They opened his car and there was a bunch of cocaine in it. So that's probably why he executed the robbery in the way that he did. But I just like that out here. They're just like, all right, we're gonna Dukes of Hazzard this situation. I'm just gonna shoot out his car tire. But it worked.
Is this like a common thing? Do you guys have a lot of cocaine chases going on in your world, in your life?
No, nothing ever happens. They're gonna talk about this for a year.
Wow.
Listen, if somebody's dog is showing up at somebody else's house too often, the whole town knows about it. Sleepy doesn't begin to describe, but but also it's a weird little community out here.
It is. Chris, why don't you do me a favor? Why don't you call in on your phone real quick? Let's. I'm gonna mute you on our end. I wanna figure out what's going on because I don't wanna, not have people calling in. There's no show like that. This is just gonna be tech support live. And somehow we're holding steady on our numbers. I don't understand it. And while you do that...
you guys want to take bets on if I'm going to actually get him?
Yeah. Wait a minute. We've got an unknown caller calling in. Unknown caller. Can you hear us?
It's me.
It's you. Can you hear us?
Yeah.
I have a super secret phone.
It's fine.
It's fine.
Everything's
normal.
All right. So this is an Avi problem. Firmly established. All right. So, Chris, why don't we just start in this? We'll do this with chat. Chat, what are we guessing these winning numbers are going to be? Throw them up. Let's see it. I got 2 winning numbers in here. I'll throw you. We're getting a 13 from Bone Amputee. I'll throw you 3 points if you're correct. Really Serial saying 2. 4 to 12 from Sun King. Ooh. Yeah, Avi. Why don't we'll do these 2 scratches. We'll scratch the winning numbers, and then Avi, you call in. We'll see if we can get it going. All right. I'm getting a 22 from Shifty there. I feel like we got a minion to do the scratching. Today we're scratching with a Elderly Instruments pick. A wonderful little outfit out of Lansing, Michigan. We're looking at a 5. I did not have a 5 in the mix.
This is oh my God. What is happening to me?
Little passive income there for Shifty. And we've got a 3. We're looking for a 5 and a 3. No guesses on the 3 either. Avi, if you want to try calling back in, I will give you this card. I'll give you the whole fucking thing, man. There he is. Avi, can you hear us?
Aw.
Can you hear us, Avi? I don't know what's happening with your phone, man.
No.
You better call the
Maybe
Apple
we could,
store or something. That's a shame. Well, Avi,
Okay.
great streaming going on right now.
It's probably what's gonna get us all those new viewers.
It probably is.
Yeah, I got nothing. Sorry.
Bye. All right, chat. Where do you want to go? First person to respond, pick a number 1 through 10 here. I'm going to go for that slot.
How about I'm gonna guess a number here.
Oh, we got a 7. We got a 7 there.
7. There we go.
From Really Serial. All right, here we are on the number 7 slot. What are we guessing that this number is? Shifty saying 1 is a 4. That could be. Sun King saying that 7 is going to be an 8. Really Serial, do you have a guess on what your selection will be? Five. Let's take a look. We're looking for a 5 or an 8. It's a 4.
My furnace stopped working because there was a dead bat in it.
So that's a weird drop, Shifty. It was a 4. Shifty was guessing that 1 is the 4, so we know that one's out for you, Shifty. But any other guesses on what that 1 may be? $13 from Sun King, 10 from Really Serial, 16 from Sididanga, 2 from Shifty. Let's take a look. It's a 15, or no, it's a 13. That's a Sun King win.
All right.
Give Sun King 10 points.
I sure will. Getting some spam out of the chat, giving Sun King some points. You know, it's gonna be a beautiful day here.
You know, we get the best spam on this show. Truly.
Oh.
You know, I feel like I want to save this card for a caller. So maybe what we ought to do is, Chris, you know, we got a
Yes.
little bit of street team action that we should
We
go
did.
over.
I was gonna ask you about
Yeah,
the street.
we
team.
did. Let's take a look. Ooh.
Is this the bathroom at a racetrack?
No, it is not the bathroom at a racetrack. But I'll give 10 points to anyone who could figure out where this bathroom is. So, we got, you know what, Avi? 10 points for you. That is the 1968 Newlyweds theme song that is in
Wow.
the mix. So here's a pick. We got from old Shifty Merchant, and actually all of the submissions we got this week were from Shifty. I'm very disappointed in literally everyone else. We're no longer really putting these up. I'm doing my part here in Miami. Put one up the other day. I went to all the keys. I went to Dinner Key. I went to Brickle Key, Chicken Key. I went to that's a real key here in Miami. Bird Key. Went to all the keys. Not easy to get to. Most of them don't have bridges. A lot of boats for me to be putting up these flyers. I'm doing my part. Shifty's doing his part. Looks like this is could be a grocery store, could be a liquor store. I'm gonna guess liquor store in Shifty's case. This is gonna be 20 points for him.
Yeah, honestly, I have to confess, I have yet to put up a sign, and I need to. I'm sorry.
Little PDF is shaking for addiction for points. We got another one from Shifty here. He put up at a condemned building.
What does it say on it?
It says not approved for occupancy, and then there's a lot of stuff I can't read.
No, but what does it say?
It says
for viewing?
Yeah, he wrote unfit for viewing, and as always, Shifty has doxed himself. Very clearly says Mexico, Missouri on the building. And then the last one we got from Shifty, I'm vexed by this, Chris.
Oh,
I don't love this. I do not love that Shifty put one up in a cemetery, and I especially don't love that he wrote there, all dead, but you're not. I don't know what's going on with the spelling of "you're" there. I don't know if that's two O's. I don't know if he just using the wrong "your." But I'll tell you what I don't like about this. I feel like this is a place of grief, a graveyard. I feel like it's a bad place to advertise, and our ads are not particularly specific, right? It just says desperate losers and a phone number. I feel like you're calling people in a moment of grief a loser. I can't really get behind it. I'm gonna give Shifty these points because we did not put any restrictions on where these should go up. We were telling people put up 1,000 of them, you'll get 20,000 points. We were really, really trying to get anybody put them up, but I feel like we do have to put some constraints up on this. We'll give Shifty these 20 points, but in the future, no places that are emotionally fraught. You put one up in an emotionally fraught place, it's going to be negative 20 points. Now, one thing I do feel like I have to show that's a little bit maybe mitigating for Shifty is, so the Old Village Cemetery, which I looked up, very easy to find because Shifty is constantly doxing himself, it's no longer in use. So that doesn't feel quite as bad, A defunct cemetery, not quite as bad because maybe people are not visiting their loved ones there.
Yeah. How defunct, and people also.
But how defunct? Yeah.
We used to have a Civil War cemetery that I used to hang out at my hometown, and people would go, like people who still lived in town who could trace their lineage back. It was fun to clean up and take grave rubbings of. I was a super goth, if there's any doubt about that. But
Shifty's saying there are no graves. It's a memorial. Still, not great. Not a good look to be advertising on a memorial. I don't want to see our stuff up in places that honor the dead. It's just not a great use. I'm not gonna really slam Shifty for this because we didn't have any rules in place. But as I said, in the future, any places that are emotionally fraught, it's gonna be a negative 20. I'm putting them up there. Which is my challenge to you is how low can you go in points? People are really scrambling to be at the top of the leaderboard, but how far below? Who is the lowest person who has the least amount of points on this show, Chris?
Well, actually, it's a tie between Whiskey Fool and Claudia.
Oh, Claudia. Rough stuff. I'm going to do number 2 here. What are we saying this is going to be, chat? Let's get some guesses going. Yeah, Shifty, a hospital is going to be negative points. But there's an exception. You sneak into the doctor's lounge, that I feel like is fair game. It's an 11 I saw out there, a 12.
Let's encourage Shifty to break into a hospital. That sounds.
All right, we're seeing a 7 from Avi. Really Serial's got an 11, Bon Appetit 6. Sadadanga and Shifty are saying 12. Sun King saying 17. Let's see what it is. 19. Rough stuff.
Why? Just why?
Let's just go on down the row. What are we saying that number 3 spot is going to be? Eight from Sun King. Chris, we got to get better at banter. I don't know what to say in these moments. Dodonga for an 18. Really Serial saying 9. Let's go for it. I'm gonna start scratching.
I mean, does it have to be on topic banter? Is it
No.
scratcher related banter?
On topic. What is there to say about a scratcher? Nothing. It's a bunch of fucking numbers and money we wasted.
Can we talk about how your dog's parents, your parents' dogs hate your love?
Yeah, that we can talk about that. So for the last week, I've been taking care of. Oh, getting a caller here.
Ooh.
Oh, it's Rug Pullman himself.
Whoa!
Hello, Rug Pullman. Can you hear us?
What about the dog's parent?
Can you hear us, Rug Pullman? This might be an us problem. Might not be an Avi problem.
Yeah.
Can you hear us? This is an us problem. Why would this not be working? Why would this not be working?
It's a good question.
Yeah.
Well, now we have him hostage on the phone. He can't hear us, but
Yeah, he's gone.
oh,
He's gone.
bye-bye, little PDF / Rug Pullman.
Yeah. Let's
Well,
see.
that's all right.
Yeah, audio is enabled. There we go. I think I might have fixed that.
Okay, let's see how it goes.
Shifty, can you hear us?
I hear you. You hear me?
Yeah. Hold on. Rug
Yeah.
Pullman called in earlier. He's called me back. Do you mind calling back in a second? Shifty, I'm gonna take Rug Pullman.
I'll call back. I just figured
All right.
I'd try and make sure my shit works.
All right. Yeah, you're working. It was us.
Thanks, Shifty.
Hello, Rug Pullman. Can you hear us?
I mean, I can, but I don't think you guys can ever hear me.
We can now hear you. It's all working. We fixed it.
Do people
Problem
ever truly
solved.
hear each other?
Did you hear that ding in the background? Was that you finally sending my NFT?
You know, this has become an issue of controversy here because we were led to believe that Rug Pullman and Lil PDF were two separate people. It seems like from the last
Correct.
episode that you might be the same person.
Support your case.
All right, you know, I got a lot of very spammy looking emails from you, and given the identity problem, I didn't really know if we could trust sending a JPEG with a zip file.
Pull up one spammy email and ask the chat if it looks like spam. What
Okay.
makes it spammy?
Well,
We can do
it went
that.
to our spam folder and it said definitely not spam in the subject line. I had an attachment. That's just not in my nature to want to open that kind of an email, my friend. But I now I'm confirming.
How do you that is standard NFT practice. You sound like a rookie in the NFT space.
My guy, these are not real NFTs. It is a JPEG and a zip file. They are non-functioning tokens, not non-fungibles. But I'll be happy to send you the one that we owe you. We have not touched your points at all. Chris, where's he at in spendable points?
He's at 25.
He's at 25. So, yeah.
Oh, wait, spendable points. Wait, no, he bought an NFT. How much is the NFT?
NFT's
I
25.
thought it was 20.
All right, so he has 25
I had
actual
50.
points. You had 50? Okay.
Well, we may have to do a trial about that.
Yeah, we may have to do a trial.
But you're saying I'll send you an NFT.
Oh wait, unless I had him listed separately as little PDF. I'm checking.
Well, he might be. This is the problem now because Lil
Yes.
PDF
Okay.
and
Yeah.
Rug
No.
Pullman.
Lil Pullman are two separate things. If
Yeah.
if it was together, he'd actually have 65 points. But
Yeah, but I'm not going to let you do
after
it.
the NFT or before the NFT purchase.
We did not take any
Before
points for the
the
NFT. We didn't take any
before
points
the
for an
N-
NFT purchase. We never
No.
moved points around because we didn't send you an NFT. We don't cash those points.
What's the interest rate on these accounts?
Nothing. They're terrible.
These are low yield. They're low.
These are
they're
these
negative
are the
yield.
lowest yield possible us just taking money out of your account for no reason. And we lost him.
Bye.
Call back in. Call back in.
So
We'll
what do we
take
do?
that
Do
call.
we add his? Do we add
No,
his points together? Or do we force him to play his two
willfully
characters?
led to the confusion of that Lil PDF and that Rug Pullman were separate people. If you call back in, I don't know what happened to that call. It just dropped. Call back in. You tell me which account you want us to put your points in.
Well, I mean, one does have more points than the other because
Yeah.
little PDF.
But just as a token of goodwill, given all of the confusion today, I would give you the whole card if you wanted to call back in. He's yielding his time. That offer still stands. Otherwise, give him a couple minutes. Otherwise, Shifty, call back in. I'll give you the rest of this card, man. Let's do it. Who the fuck cares?
Amazing.
Shifty, not all of the pictures are Matt's beloved dog, may she rest in peace, Kima, taking a shit. Some of them are pictures of Matt taking a shit. So you could really cash in on these NFTs. Lots of great pictures in a zip file with a password.
Will you get the password?
Will you get the password? We don't know. That might be. Let's look back at that scoreboard. Oh wait, no, not the scoreboard. Let's look at the prize wall real quick.
Yeah.
Prize wall. My God, they're beautiful.
When I built this, it didn't occur to me that it would be annoying to have to wait for Howard to do the whole thing every time. There is still a prize on here. We don't know what it is. 500 points. Our top person, Clarky, is here. Were she to win another 50 points, we would reveal what that is. Oh, there's Shifty. Shifty, welcome to the show. How are you doing, my friend?
Doing all right. I think little PDF was like, no, the deal was I got a non-fungible token, and when you said it wasn't real, he was out. I'm out.
He's out. Well,
I thought I wanted a real. It was supposed to be real.
We've been clear from the start that the NFT is a JPEG and a zip file. Absolutely clear. There's been no confusion on that point. Yeah, I don't even have to run that trial. Doesn't need to be said. Literally every time we've mentioned it, we've mentioned that it is just a JPEG in a zip file.
Well, I mean, how am I supposed to become a millionaire if it's not a real non-fungible token?
Watching this show, I'm going to tell you right now, Shifty, is a detriment to your becoming a millionaire. Just want to be upfront about that. But I'll tell you what, it's not a detriment to you winning 1,000,000 points. You could get there. Where do you want to go? I'm going to give you this whole card, Shifty.
Oh, I was thinking it was going to be close to the 5 and the 3, and I've been very wrong. But I still think one of those is probably going to be a 2 or a 6.
Are you not then feeling that this card could be a winner? Are you feeling like we lost? This card's out.
Because you already have a 4 on the board, between the 3 and the 5, that's not good. And you don't have many spots left. And it is a $2 card, which means there's a 99% chance it's a loser.
It's true.
Probably.
So
probably going to say it's a losing ticket. The statistics are on my side.
The statistics are never on our side with any of the scratchers of any dollar value, Shifty. It's just that you might make back some of the money you put in. Where do you want to go here, my friend? You've got 4, 5, 6, 8, 9, and 10 open.
All right, go next to the 14. The
All right.
4, making it
Doing the 4.
18.
Making it 18. Let me solicit from chat. What are we thinking that could be? Shifty's saying that's an 18, which is something of an important number in the history.
Yeah, 18 has been big. It has been big.
Sun King 17, Dodonga 11. Shifty, we did a trial episode before we made it public that Desperate Losers was back. Me and Matt, we did a little test together, and we got a. You were on that test too, were you not, Chris?
I called in.
You called in. So we got a random person who called our number, who said that she was from a business called 18. And then we did a scratcher with her. Very weird. Very weird. So you're saying 18. I'm seeing a 17. I'm seeing an 11. Let's see what it is. Guys, it's a 15.
I'm tired of eating lottery tickets.
That was a recent one, right, Shifty? I'm tired of eating lottery tickets.
That was another one where I think it would be funnier if you played the whole thing, because that's the punchline.
Yeah, but see, you don't always get your message on air. Sometimes you only get...
But, I mean, it's like you played the end of the joke without playing the joke.
Well, the punchline's the best part, Shifty. I played the best part of your message.
That's what I'm complaining about, though. It's like people don't know what the hell I was talking about.
You have put up our flyers.
They just hear that.
You know that this show is not big on context. Our flyer is a fucking phone number that says Desperate Losers. We're not into telling you what is going on. Shifty, you have got 5 more spots here. Well, and a doubler box. Where do you want to go next?
I'm still going to stick with 18. I might just say they're all going to be 18. So 18
You're saying they're all 18 across. Let's do it. The last one in this row, number 5. Chat, what are we saying this is going to be? 17 from Sun King. Little PDF saying 6. Really Serial 12 to Dodonga 16.
If it's a straight 14, 15, 16, I don't see that happening.
Postu. Let's find out. Shifty.
Is it an 18? Whoa.
There you go.
Shifty. That's going to be 10 points. 10 points for this 18.
It must be psychic or something. I just said it's going to be like every...
Yeah, but are you going to stick with that? Are the rest of them 18s?
My odds were pretty good that one of those would be 18. One of them.
It's the most popular number on a scratcher. Shifty, are you sticking with 18? Are we doing 18s across the board? What do you want here?
I do not think 18 will come up again. No.
Okay. All right. What about the next one? What do you think we're at here?
Next one, go with 1.
1.
1.
It's an 8.
What's going to be next? Okay. I mean, if it rains outside, I'm not going outside. I could get struck by lightning.
That was a couple weeks ago, Shifty. In that time, have you been struck by lightning? Or have you stayed inside this
No,
time?
but yeah, I try to stay inside when there's the thunderstorm because my luck has been so bad I could get struck by lightning.
My parents, this is not going to be a fun story for you, had a close friend who was golfing on a clear day, got struck by lightning. No rain, just lightning.
Wow.
Yeah, fucked up.
Is he one of... There's those people like the park rangers who get struck like 8 or 9 times or something. Like
no, he died. He died.
Oh damn!
Yeah, that was the end. That was the end. Very sad story.
Like Caddyshack, the old man and Bill Murray go out in the thunderstorm, and the old man gets struck by lightning.
Yeah, but this was clear day. Killed by lightning.
Well, apparently God said it's your time. Like.
Yeah, and I'm just gonna put this out. I got to put this out there, Shifty, because I feel like, I just want the lesson to really seep in. How many beers deep are we today right now?
How many beers am I on right now?
Yeah.
7.
7. If you have a friend, Shifty, who dies from lightning, clear blue day, do not post our ads at that memorial service. Shifty, what do you say?
I will not.
What do you think the next one's going to be?
A 9.
A 9. Chat. Are we agreeing?
Yeah.
We feeling a 9? The
We got
Donga
a
saying
7.
7. Nice prime number there. 16 from Sun King. 6 from Really Cereal. 2 from Bone Amputee. Let's see it. It's a 2! 10 points for Bone Amputee!
Nice work, Bone.
Guys, you guys are on fire today. Have we? I don't know if we've ever had a card with this many guesses on it. Maybe deep in Desperate Losers history. Maybe in Adult Swim times. 100,000 that would have been.
It must be, yeah, there it is. The maximum prize is 100,000.
It is the maximum prize. Could you imagine if we won that?
Oh, actually, and that puts Bone Amputee in second place right behind Sleeve.
Holy shit!
Pulling ahead of Clarky here.
Bone Amputee.
Now, last Friday, I think I won like $3 on Keno, but then the same day I bought a $30 ticket and I won $300, which is a pretty good day for a $30 ticket.
So you made $303 that day. Or no, whatever. I'm not a math.
200.
Whatever. Math's the math. I don't have the math. Guys, this last 2, what are you thinking, Shifty?
But it was a big win for a $30 ticket.
That is a big win for a $30 ticket. That's a big win.
We're running out of numbers now. How about all the ones have probably been get. Go 13. No, that's 13. Already up there. All right.
Are we thinking
already up there?
Are we thinking the high
Let's go
number?
out of the blue.
Yeah.
I was going to say higher, like 20, because I don't think 20 is.
I have a hunch that 20 might be the max on these Gold Rush doublers. But I don't know. These Florida lottery tickets.
What you want to see is the symbol. You see the symbol, you know you won.
Yeah.
You don't
TV
see the
Land out there in the
symbol,
chat. Shifty saying 20. What do you want? Do you always see a symbol, even on a low stakes winner that's all numbers? You see a symbol when you win?
Well, not on the lower ones. Like the higher ones, you especially, like if you don't see a symbol and you get to the end of the ticket.
7 and 17 from the chat. And we've got 3.
Yeah, we're looking for a 5 or a 3 to win on this card.
But generally, winners have symbols. Losers do not have symbols.
Shifty Merchant.
Wow.
All right, there we go.
Holy shit. This might be your
20.
best card of all time.
Yeah, it's...
I'm just naming numbers that are next to other numbers.
That's all gambling is, Shifty. Just
lottery tickets are pretty predictable with their numbers.
Well, I mean, I would say you have a system, but I have not seen it in action on a lot of these other scratchers.
Well, my system doesn't usually work. It's just I'm getting lucky here.
Yeah, you are. This is your card, man. You know, I might offer this to you in the mail. This last one. This losing
my
card.
Big winning ticket, I was like, can I keep this? And they're like, no. I was like, I want to put it in a frame and put it on the wall. They're like, no, you can't keep it. I'm like, come on.
Shifty, have you guessed 2 or 3 on this one? Chris, do you remember?
He guessed 2. Well, he guessed 18.
He got the 18.
He got
I think
20,
it's just 2.
so that's 2.
Just a 2.
Yeah.
This could be a 3-guesser for you,
though.
Other people have gotten them.
Right, too.
It's definitely the luckiest card we've
right.
had as far as chat goes.
I guess for the last one, I'll just go lucky 21.
21. Chat, what say you?
Ooh, Sun King with the 1. Low expectations.
I don't know. 1's a good.
6,
One is
17.
also a good.
CD Dendanga 6. Really Serial 17. I never venture guesses on these. I think it's a winner. I think it's a 5. Wouldn't that be
all
amazing?
right? Wow.
You still got the doubler box. Don't forget
Still
about
got
that.
the doubler box. We will not forget the doubler box. Especially not with you on the line. It's a 12. It's a 12.
Here's guess really cereal had 12, but that was a while ago.
Yeah, that does
Yeah.
not count for this.
That does
Doubler.
not count.
The doubler. Will we win on this doubler, Shifty? What do you think it is?
Well, double nothing is nothing, right?
I don't know.
Basically,
Isn't that
if you
how-
get the symbol that looks like a potato with sparkles on it, you win. If you don't, then
So you're saying potato in the doubler box? That's your guess?
I'm going to say it's a rainbow.
Getting a rainbow.
And you lose. It's a rainbow and you lost.
I'm gonna, just because I'm on a roll, I'm gonna hazard another guess. I'm gonna say it's a big middle finger, and it says you lose. That's what I'm saying it is. We're getting a clover out there from
it could
cereal.
be a chest. It could be,
No. It's a middle finger.
But it's
Like
probably
that's-
not going to be a potato with sparkles.
Was it
it's
Larry
Geraldo's
Flint that had
head.
that? Yeah, if it's Geraldo's head, guys, I will. This is gonna get framed and sent to you if it is Geraldo. All right, let's see what it is. Any other guesses for items before I give it the old scratch hoe? 6 from Sun King.
I like
The
that
only
I can
number
hear the
guess.
scratching on the phone. Just
Here we go. The doubler box is a crown.
I forgot
We
about
did not get the
crown.
potato or the gold bar. That would have been the big winner for us. It's a loser.
I always get the damn rainbow. It's like always the rainbow. Like
Yeah. This time it's
I
the
hate
crown.
that rainbow.
But Shifty, I will send you this card.
It's a rainbow of sadness.
You email me your address, I will send you this card for you to frame in place of the one that they wouldn't let you keep.
I could probably find a small enough frame for it. I got room.
Could you? I'll give you the dimensions over here. I'm looking at looks like 3 3/4 by 3 3/4.
Basically, my bedroom is covered with so many posters and stickers and pictures that there's very little space left.
You don't have 3
crazy
3/4
person's
by
room.
3
What do you-
3/4?
What do you live inside of a teenager's locker?
Yeah.
Yes, that's exactly right. I spent the last 30 years decorating my bedroom to look like someone crazy lives here.
Have you put this on the window? You could really let your neighbors know that you're crazy when you start blocking out the windows with scratch tickets.
See, people tell me, like, you should start, putting stuff on the ceiling. And I'm like, well, if I did that, then I would truly be crazy because I can't just get up on a ladder and start putting things on the ceiling. That would be crazy. Everything else is fine, but the ceiling must stay pure.
It's a fair assessment. Shifty, thank you so much for calling in, my friend. I'm gonna open up the line for anybody else who might want to call in. Always reliable.
Yeah.
We have a voicemail from you that we will play a little bit later in the show.
Where's Rainbow Unicorn Poop? She keeps not calling. She keeps toying with me. Like, I didn't wake up. I didn't see the message. I didn't wake up. I didn't see the message.
I don't know, man. But I'll tell you what. If you get her to call in, 10 points, Shifty. 10 points if Rainbow Unicorn calls in. Guys, we've got an incredible, maybe one of the best Prices All Corrects loaded into the machine. Offer that up to the next caller. The other thing we could also play, were you so inclined, something we've advertised that we're going to play. Where in the USA is Carmen Sandiego? All yours for a call at 917-524-7853.
Have we decided what our name is going to be? Are we just going to be Desperate
No, I'm
Lizards?
gonna, it's not even gonna be one name. I'm gonna give everybody who calls in their own identity within this game so we can keep track of their progress as detectives.
Oh my goodness! Well,
Yeah.
what
There is another leaderboard brewing here, guys. Because I don't know if you know this, but there is within this game a Hall of Fame.
And the Hall of Fame is empty.
And the Hall of Fame is empty. By merely playing this game, you could get into that Hall of Fame.
And possibly be, achieve immortality.
Yeah. Javi, little PDF. Lines are open if you wanted to try again. We got it working. Sorry about all the hullabaloo before. Oh, we're getting 2 calls. Well, I'm going to take the first one. And it's a little PDF. Welcome back, little PDF.
Where in the world is Rogue Pullman? I'm booting up the main computer because when I call in on the phone, I can't watch the Twitch. So, just give me about 30 to 45 seconds before I'm logged back in.
All right.
On
We'll give you those 30 seconds. It's a show very concerned with fairness.
Perhaps
you name dropped me. I called in. I've watched the clips. I've seen the children struggle at the game. I watched the cartoon. I know of and am from San Diego.
So you're feeling Carmen San Diego as your game here?
Sometimes you bring up wrestlers from, before I was born, and you're surprised that I use the chat. But I'll only use a little bit of AI to solve these problems.
Okay. All right. Well, we're not. It would be best if you didn't use AI. Let's keep it fair. How would you like to be identified within the world of Carmen San Diego? Where in the USA?
How many lines? I'm literally logging in right now, so I could see this in about. I don't know if the 45
you can make it as long
seconds
as you want. I just need a name. It could be a little PDF.
Let's go with. Can you spell the word discorporated?
Discorporated.
That is so Oh yeah.
All right.
Chosen a shorter name. All right, we're on.
You're on. So here it is. The crystal chandelier from the Breakers in Providence, Rhode Island, has been stolen by a masked female. Now, there's a bunch of there's a bunch of criminals in this game, as you know. I have played this game since I was a child. Never, not once, have I ever caught Carmen San Diego.
What, really? Wow.
Never. But this could be her. We're seeing a female. Could be Carmen San Diego. All right.
She's in San Diego. Okay, San Diego is where they are. All right, we got Friday till 2. Let's go.
Friday till 2. So now the way this works is you got to question some people. Now we can go question people at the university.
Let's see. Okay, we're in 1776. Rhode Island became the first university.
All that stuff is unimportant. Yeah, all the facts about Rhode Island, unimportant. It's part of the educational nature of the game, but we're all grown-ups here. We don't need to know about Rhode Island being the first to renounce allegiance to Britain. What we need to know is some facts about this person and where they might be headed. So each person we question
chandelier
is going to tell us the thing they stole, also immaterial. These people are going to give us some very roundabout clues as to a description of the person. Then we're going to need to get enough descriptors to get a good warrant on this, and we're going to need to know what city they went to next. So we're looking for that kind of stuff. We want to go to the university, the auto club, or the stadium.
Stadium. 100% stadium.
She said she was going to backpack through Francis Marion State Park. She had a Willie Nelson tape.
Fucking hippie. Okay.
So we got a little bit of information there. I'm going to show you how this works. We're going to go into our crime computer. We know the sex of this person because we've been getting a bunch of she's. Give that one to you at the top. Music. What genre of music do you think that she's into?
Country. So they called it country then.
We'll deal with that then.
What are the hobbies? Can we check? Can we just go through the hobbies real fast?
We can go through them. Yeah, let's do it.
Yeah. I'd like
You
to
got
just set them all.
gambling.
Just like set them all. So great. Leave it there.
We
Let's go
love
sport.
gambling.
Let's go.
You want to go sport?
Yeah,
All right. Got
I just want
baseball,
to go through and set them all,
football,
and then we can go back. Yeah, great. Move up.
hockey.
Yeah, just set them to one.
All right.
We'll run through the list later. Yeah,
Well,
seafood,
all right.
great. Hair,
You got it.
great. All right, let's go and talk to the rest of the town. Please take me to the auto club.
I'm going to the auto club. She was eating black-eyed
She
peas.
direction Myrtle Beach, black-eyed peas. Okay, let's update crime for food.
Yep.
Is she just eating like beans out of a can? That's such
Yeah,
a weird
walking
thing.
around with a can.
Walking around
Yeah, it's a homeless
eating.
person doing crime. Vegetables or legumes? What are their
So you got
options?
seafood, Creole,
Southern.
Tex-Mex, Southern.
Tex-Mex, I guess.
No,
Say
black eyed
Tex-Mex.
peas is southern.
No. He's got to hang on his own guesses here, Chris. No helping.
All right.
Are you sticking with Tex-Mex? Or are you gonna go with Southern?
Sorry, I have to drop. Oh, sorry. Coming up.
All right. Well, that was a fruitful call.
I mean, listen, we're in now.
I'm gonna leave this game open though. If he wants to call back, Avi, do you want to call back? I'll play. The Price is All Correct with you.
I really appreciate that you've got the I Spy Mystery book as your background today. I really enjoyed those growing up.
There he is, Avi. Oh, hold on. I gotta get out of this. Avraham, how you doing, my friend?
Oh, I am on.
You are on, and you can hear us.
Yes, I can hear you.
Avi, are you feeling The Price is All Correct today?
Sure. Like that's the one. Yeah.
Yeah. Have you played this one with us yet?
I have not. I usually call in the beginning when you ask me to identify people from TV shows I've never watched.
Yeah. Well, we got off to a rocky start, so we didn't do that. I do have those games if you want to play those games, but I'm assuming that you don't want to play those games because no one wants to play those games. So we'll play this game. So, Avi, as you know, we are playing The Price is All Correct, a game that bears no relation to The Price is Right. I'm going to show you an item from the 1902 Sears catalog, and you are going to tell me, my friend, what the price is. And we're going to solicit some guesses from the chat. Whoever is closest without going over is going to win that round, and I'm going to give that person 5 points. Are you ready to reveal the first item, Avi?
Yeah.
Here she comes. This is Dr. DeLawrence's Hypnotism, a complete system in the art and practice of mesmerism and mental healing. Prepared for the self-instruction of beginners, as well as for the use of advanced students and practitioners, every subject is fully and systematically explained by Professor L.W. DeLawrence, world-famous hypnotist and magnetic healer, illustrated with pictures taken from life. Nothing problematic is given, but facts are gained from the personal experience of many years by the author. It's bound in cloth with a decorative cover. Avi, how much does Dr. DeLawrence's Hypnotism cost in 1902?
Well, first of all, nothing problematic is given seems like a bit, not a bit too defensive.
Yeah, it's not a strong look.
All right, my compulsive looking up of exchange rates from the early 20th century is a bit rusty.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm gonna assume that this was at least a reasonable book price for such a item. So, God, why do I talk like this? I would say somewhere around like I'm gonna guess $2.50.
$2.50.
Reasonable guess.
Well, I'm gonna give you. I'll give you a little bit of like some context. So we know that a castrating knife is $1. We know that a blacksmith set, entire blacksmith set, $15. We know that a fancy lady's hat was $4.50. This book at $2.50. $2.50 is it's a lot of money back then. That could be a fair price for a cloth-bound and decorated book cover. Actually, Chris has pulled up for us a picture of that book today.
Look at this cover.
Yeah, that I can't tell exact. That seems like somewhere between moderate pricing and bit cheap. I'm not sure which one.
Do you want to stick with $2.50? You want to go lower? What do you want to do?
No, I might go down. I'm going to say like the bottom team saying a gun was like 45 cents. You know, my initial guess was somewhere around 75 cents. I'm not sure why, but that's where I got there.
Fair guess. Did we get any other guesses from the chat? I thought I saw a couple go by, Chris.
Yeah, no, we've got 10 cents, a nickel, and 45, and no, sorry, that's the gun. 50 cents, 34 cents. We've got some guesses going.
Got some guesses going. I'm going to leave a little time for a couple more guesses. Getting 25 cents for bone amputee. I'm going to give you one last chance, Avi. 75 cents, that's what you're saying?
Yeah, sure.
All right, let's reveal this price. Oh, Avi, so close. 67 cents.
Ah.
Wow. You know, if you had paid,
cruel.
If you had paid for the postage, you would be exactly right.
Oh. Oh, you're right.
I think we give it to him.
I think we do. Normally, I would not do this, but that is so incredible. So you guess the actual price with the postage. There's actually a little bit more because this item was so weird. Chris did a little research on Dr. DeLawrence. We'll talk a little bit more about him in the future, but in the interest of keeping the game moving, I'm going to go to the next item.
Okay, so we now know what the price of this book is. So
we know that the book was 65 cents. We are now looking at a pumping windmill. All the same catalog.
Exactly what kind of catalog offers this?
The Sears catalog from 1902. And they're making a tall claim right off the start. Kenwood towers do not blow down. In all the time in which the Kenwood steel tower has been used, and that is for many years, only one has been reported to have been blown down. I don't like that claim. They do blow down, just not often. The Kenwood steel pumping and steel power is made exclusively for us under a special contractor. Nothing but the best material enters into their construction. There is nothing in a Kenwood to get out of order. It includes an 8-foot regular pumping windmill and a 40-foot improved galvanized steel tower. So we're talking about a 40-foot tower with an 8-foot windmill on top of that for pumping water, or what else might you use this for, Chris? Just water, right?
Yeah, you just use it for pumping water. I mean, unless... No, it's... Yeah. I don't know if you could use it for anything else, like oil.
Yeah, and it's guaranteed to not blow down, except maybe.
Yeah. I appreciate that it's made with the finest quality stuff, as opposed to the chinchilla coat, which was like...
Chinchilla coat.
Get a better coat, you piece of shit.
They were honest, though. You know?
Right from the start.
It's
you
a weird
definitely
move.
don't want this coat, but if you are that broke,
But if you want to spend $10 on a coat, this is as good as it gets.
I'd guess, but I don't know what a 8-foot by 40-foot windmill from a catalog should cost.
Well, Shifty's saying $18.75. He's saying $18.75. A blacksmith set was what, $15? Chris, I think we saw a buggy once. I think that was like $30.
Yeah, but that was no. The buggy was $100, but are you thinking
100? I can't imagine it was 100. That doesn't seem
Wasn't
right
it?
to me.
Maybe I'm wrong. I'm
Yeah,
probably wrong.
that seems wrong. We don't know how much the buggy costs, but we do have some other
But I'll tell you,
points
you
of
can
reference.
harness 2 goats for $6.
Yeah, 2 goats you can harness for $6. I feel like a double goat harness, that gives you some context for the pumping windmill.
I see two guesses in the chat, but and they both seem good.
21.50
but at the same
for bone
time, I
every
kind
two.
of
How many goat?
I don't want to risk.
How many castrating knives do you think a windmill is worth?
That's actually a really great way to figure it out.
Yeah. If there was a guy with a bag full of castrating knives, how many would have to be in the bag to get a windmill?
Sorry.
I mean, are they hand forged?
They're spring backed, right? Like they open. They're folding
I'm
castrating
just going
knives.
to. I'm just gonna say. I can't. I'm gonna say 20.
20 castrating knives for $20.
I have a castrating knife
the
behind me.
Yeah.
Chris, show us the castrating knife. You can't just say you have a castrating knife behind you and not show it. Wow. How many of these would you want for a windmill? Chris, how many of these castrating knives would you want for a windmill?
I
That's
would
a dang good knife.
I'd want at least 70.
So you're saying this pumping windmill would cost $70?
Yeah, I mean it's a windmill that's gonna run your whole water situation.
I mean
that's
fair.
important.
That's fair. $27.87 really cereal. Sun King at $14.95. Avi, I can't say what I think.
20 seems to be the vicinity of where people are guessing. So
yeah, it is. It is. And the smart money move here would be, if you think it's worth a lot of money, to just pick a number slightly above where everybody else is at. What's the highest bet we've had, Chris?
Prices. The highest bet we've had is $27.87 from Really Cereal.
And that's where you're at, Avi. Right now, if this thing costs more than $30,
highest is 30.
Yeah, that's you.
Yeah.
So if this costs more than $30.
Sorry, Pustu. Are you invisible? Yes, you are.
I think 30 is the kind of guess where it might go. I don't know because I'm not vested in windmill prices.
You have the run of the board right now at $30. Unless somebody else chimes in with more than $30, you've got $30 to infinite dollars, like an infinite number.
I'm just going to go with 20.
Oh, Shifty's going 50. Does that change your answer? I mean, 31. The price is right. 31, you want to say? All right, let's reveal this. I feel like we've spent enough time on the pumping windmill. The pumping windmill is $37.15.
Ooh.
Chris, who's got this?
Pustu has it.
Pustu's got it. So this would cost you $37.
Wait, I said 31.
Oh, you said 31?
Oh, you went one over?
Okay,
then
you got it.
31. It was right before I said 31.
You don't have a lot of confidence in yourself in this game, Avi, but you're killing it, man. This is one of the all-star performances we've seen in this game anywhere. Are you ready for the next item?
I suppose.
I love that overweening confidence there. We're talking about the Princess Hair Restorer, a wonderful new tonic and producer. Not some unknown.
That's just a Roald Dahl illustration.
This is a real illustration from the catalog. This is not some unknown.
That is straight out of like Willy Wonka's chocolate factory right there.
It has that Quentin Blake illustration quality to it. I'll give you that.
Yeah.
It's a little frightening.
Yeah. It's too much hair, honestly.
It feels like she's about to be smothered by her hair, restored by the Princess Hair Tonic.
Yeah, but for people who are having hair problems, that seems like just an absolute like dream, right? To be smothered in the night by your own hair.
Until you get one in your mouth.
Well, you're going to get a lot of them in your mouth if you've got this lion's mane going on.
I hate it.
This is not some unknown quack remedy depending on glittering advertisements for sales. This
then it's clearly something we should buy.
Yeah, this Princess Hair Restore restores the natural color, preserves and strengthens the hair for years, promotes and nourishes the roots, cures dandruff and scurf. I don't know what scurf is, but it cures it, and it allays all scalp irritations. The only absolutely effective, unfailingly successful, perfectly harmless, positively no dye preparation on the market. Every single bottle is compounded in Sears and Roebuck and Company's very own laboratory. I see Chris has pulled one up, and there it is. The Princess Tonic Hair Restorer. How much does that look like the bottle we got? It looks like your bottle might be a slightly different one from the one that we have in our 1902 catalog, but very close. Very close. Got used. It's empty.
Yeah.
So this one doesn't seem like this doesn't seem like in that day would be a particularly high amount.
Well,
so
the German
of how
much was the German liquor cure? That was kind of expensive, right? That was like
that was like $1.25.
Oh yeah, you're right. That is a good point.
And then there was the.
I mean, it is in fact not some unknown quack remedy.
It is not. Which
so
the same claim was not made about the German liquor cure, and the Mexican headache powder. That was. Have we seen that? I can't remember.
I don't know.
Well then,
I'm gonna need a number on this, Avi. What are you thinking?
I'm just gonna go with a bit of a go around the 35-cent range.
35 cents from Avi Ezer. I think I saw $1.11 from somebody, Chris. 10 cents from Sun King.
Yep, we got $1.11 from Poostu, 12 cents from Really Cereal, 45 cents from Bon Appetit, 99 cents from Shifty Merchant, and 10 cents from Sun King. Check it out.
Let's find out. Let's find out what the Princess Hair Restorer costs. $0.60 for a princess's worth of hair.
So that would be Bone.
I think that was Shifty, right?
Yeah, that's
Bone
Shifty was
right?
99.
Oh, he was 99.
Shifty was 99, Bone was 45.
That's 10 points for Bon Appetit.
Doing really well today.
Yeah, Avi, you got 2 out of 3 of these. I feel like you're a little bit on fire.
I'm surprised.
This is a sterling performance. Now, this is the part of the game, of course, that is fraught. Because I'm going to hit a button, it's going to reveal a game, and in that game, you could either double, triple, depends on the game, your points. You could lose them all. I'm going to reveal the game, and then you can decide whether you want to play or not. We're playing What Is It? So the way that this game works is I'm going to show you an item. If you can tell me what it is, I will give you twice as many points as you currently have on the board. And you can either bet your spending points, you can bet your leaderboard points, or you can bet both. However you want to play it. You could double them if you know what this item is, but you will lose whatever you've wagered if you get it wrong.
I know how this sounds, but I actually kind of wanted to move on from this call already. And you said I could choose if I wanted to play or not.
You can walk away. You can walk away. Yeah, I love the no nonsense.
I'm walking away.
All right.
But before I go,
yes.
I got to see an early. I have to bring this up because it's this show. But I saw an early screening of The Luckiest Man in America.
Yes, and how was it?
It was actually pretty good. It was very decent, and Paul Walter Hauser is amazing casting in this. The cast as a whole is great, and I admittedly went in blind. I didn't look up the story at all. I didn't know about the story at all, and I think that may have given me a bit of more of a positive impression. But I think it was a very good movie for an indie film about this, and the sets are great, the production's great, and the cast is great. Johnny Knoxville has a small role.
Wow, we're getting another call, Avi, but I'll let you walk away from this game. The first walk away we've had on What Is It? We'll save it for next time. I'm going to take this call. Thank you for calling, Avi. It's a little PDF. Back on the line.
Look, Shifty, I'm not sus, bro. Some of us just got to take care of business sometimes. It's just how the world works. Is Carmen Sandiego over? You can't play that anymore?
Your place is still there. We can keep playing Carmen Sandiego.
Okay. Okay, so back to this. Legumes, Tex-Mex versus...
Hold on, I gotta end the game we are currently on.
I was watching it. It was really good. I was on another line.
All right. Hold on. So we've got Tex-Mex in the mix here. That's what you want for food. I think it was black-eyed peas was our food.
That's Southern, actually. They were right. It's Southern.
You want to go Southern here. All right. Do you want to push for the warrant yet? No, you don't have all these yet.
Yeah. No,
we haven't even left Providence.
No, we're not putting... No. And we go to the uni now.
All right.
Click.
She asked for books about the Mother of the South.
Mother City of the South.
Mother City of the South. I'm going to go with Mother of the South. Where do you think the
clearly
Mother
Charleston.
of the South? Charleston, South Carolina.
Yes, oh, wait, we wasted a lot of time traveling.
Yeah, that happens. Okay. That happens.
I'll go back to crime though, because books. I think we learned a little bit about them through reading there. Hobby.
You want to see the hobbies?
Yeah.
I do not have reading. I got gambling. I got spelunking. I got fortune. I have auto repair.
All right. We need hair, sport, and hobby. We need sport, hobby, hair.
Yes, you do.
Like put on every dating profile, sport, hobby, hair, ? It's way better than ASL. Sorry.
So, where would you like to go? We can go to the university. We can go to the tourist bureau.
Yeah, we're going to start at uni.
Here we go.
Holy shit. We found them.
Oh, no, we found a vile henchman. So you did go to the right city. She was reading a history of a horse race at Churchill Downs.
She was into gambling, and peroxide is blonde.
Yeah.
She's blonde gambler.
A blonde gambler. Oop.
Southern blonde gambler.
Oh my God, it's Shifty.
Do we know if Shifty's a blonde?
I can say whatever I want.
That hobby. You didn't fix the hobby.
What was that? What do you want for the hobby?
We'll fix it. It's gambling.
Gambling. All right. You probably have enough to process a warrant. You know?
Nah,
the only thing you're missing is sport. You want one more. All right.
Yeah, we'll get it.
All right. Where do you want to go?
Go to the stadium.
There is no stadium. You got a tourist bureau and an athletic club.
It's an athletic club. Any bathhouse is a stadium if you know what you're doing.
She wanted to ride in the most famous horse race in the U.S.
Was horse racing a sport? What were the sports?
Sport? Baseball.
Was it horse racing?
Football. Basketball, hockey. Not relevant. The horse racing, not relevant. It's probably more relevant to what city she went to next.
And what did she say? They went to
She wanted to go to the
horse racing town?
where the most famous horse race in the U.S. is run.
Oh my gosh.
Churchill Downs,
Yeah.
which is in North Carolina, I believe.
I don't have that as an option. I got Louisville.
Louisville. It's in Louisville. It's in Louisville,
right.
Kentucky. Yeah, Kentucky Derby. Actually, I hear Louisville is it's way more accepting than you'd expect of a place in Kentucky. It's actually supposed to be the spot. Let's go to the stadium. We need to find out their sport.
What are they, twins?
It's the same guy.
It's the
He's
same
just
guy.
followed you. She asked about the swimming conditions at the Apostle Islands National Lake Shore.
Okay. Well, that's where she's going next. I still got to get one bit of information.
Yeah.
Yeah, Pooh knows. Pooh knows. That's right, Mr. Stu. Louisville is where it's at. Back to the Auto Club.
To the Auto
She
Club.
she talked about baseball.
She planned to spend the night in Oshkosh. She was wearing shin guards.
That's clearly a baseball because she's a catcher. You know what I mean? No, I'm just kidding.
Could be.
It's probably soccer.
Could be. Could be football.
I just like
could be
the idea
basketball,
that
could be hockey.
These criminals are being foiled by the fact that they just can't stop playing their sports of choice.
Yeah. So what sport are you saying there?
I said baseball because she's a catcher. You know what I mean?
Baseball. You want to process this warrant? You got it all.
Hold on. Click depart. Can we go somewhere else before that? It's only Sunday, bro.
We can.
We still got time. We're
go to
depart. We're supposed to go to where's Oshkosh? Oh, the library. Yeah, we always hit them all.
You want to hit it?
No, she's in Madison because that's where Oshkosh is. But
well,
yeah, let's clear it.
You want to see the library? Or you want to go to Madison?
Let's go to Madison.
Who wants to go to Madison?
Elon Musk recently. He had a terrible time in Madison. Much to my amusement. Library, visitor center, or stadium.
We skipped the library last time, so let's go to it this time.
All right. Now, that means she's in this town. Now, if we catch her but we don't have a warrant, it's going to be no good.
All right. Issue the warrant.
All right. You want me to compute this to figure out who she is?
Compute. I don't think that was inherently obvious. Like, how long did it take you to learn that the compute button were these buttons?
Well, you got to read the directions.
No warrants have been issued.
Yeah, so one of your facts is wrong here.
Remove baseball.
Remove it. We can leave it blank and see if. Okay, hold on. I think I gotta come out of the crap computer here. We gotta go. We can leave it blank, and you want to see if we get a warrant here?
Yeah. Was it hockey? It was hockey.
Oh no!
All right, last chance. Fix
something else
change
is wrong
food.
Here.
Turn food off.
It's not food. It's hobby.
You think the hobby's wrong?
You don't think it's gambling?
This is little PDFs to decide here.
What are the other
what's the hobbies? Yeah, go through the hobbies.
Gambling. That's not like. Oh wait, hold on. I gotta hit this again.
Yeah, turn the computer off, bro. It's obvious.
Spelunking, fortunes, auto repair.
No, it's gambling and change, and I should have never trusted Double C because it's Tex-Mex for the food.
Black Eyed Peas are not Tex-Mex.
All right, this is it. You want me to compute this?
All right. No, it's Crayola. It's Crayola. No, it's Crayola.
It's Crayola.
Holy shit, it's Crayola.
Shall I compute this?
Yes.
Oh
no! No! Okay, 3 times I'm out. Someone else got to take over, right?
This is your game. This is your warrant, my friend. You got to see this through.
Okay, change. I don't know. Let's look at some stuff. We got to fix it. I'm lost, man. I should have never doubted myself. It's Tex-Mex.
It's not Tex-Mex.
Turn the computer off. You gotta.
All right, we're saying Tex-Mex.
Yep.
Sticking with gambling. We had
It
Willie
can't
Nelson
not be gambling.
as a clue. We're saying that's country music. We have peroxide hair. That's blonde. We know the person's female. The food was black-eyed peas. Chad hates Tex-Mex. And the sport had shin guards.
The hobby. You put hockey there, so Tex-Mex can be wrong.
Okay.
It's probably.
Do you want to stick with Tex-Mex? You can make that one blank. We can make this blank.
Yeah, leave it blank.
Do you want to stick with gambling as the hobby?
It's gambling. She talked about the horses, bro. I gotta go. Right. I have a meeting, man.
My God, you're losing a child's game here.
Okay, I gotta go. I gotta sit on this. I'll be right back.
All right, bye. Well, I like that he's calling us from work. Whatever job he's at is suffering for our program, and I'm a fan of it.
Yeah, I think that's great.
Chris, we have a natural pause here, and I feel like this might be a good opportunity to take a look at a... Pooh Stew's calling. Hold on a second. Hey, Stu.
Hello.
Welcome.
How are y'all doing today?
We're doing good. We are doing good. I got a couple. We do not have a Price is All Correct for you. We already burned that one. But here's what I can offer you. I can offer you some Gold Rushes. Lucky, 5 times Lucky I can offer you. I can also offer you a Larry King 5s, the game no one loves. And I can offer you a rousing game of dog toy, baby toy, or sex toy. What are you feeling?
Ooh, the dog toy game sounds fun.
Let's do it. Now, this game, I want you to know, may get us kicked off of Twitch. So if you are not already following us on YouTube, where this game does not violate the terms of service, you should follow us at desperate_losers, same as it is on Twitch, just in case this game one day gets us kicked off the air. Let's play dog toy, baby toy, or sex toy.
It's time for everyone's favorite guessing game. Dog toy, baby toy, or sex toy? Jesus, are you being real? That's the game?
So, I've got an item for you here. This ridged, banana-looking thing, it's got some ribbing on the peel side. It's got some striations on the peeled side. This thing is a dog toy, a baby toy, or a sex toy. Now, the way that this game is going to work, Poostu, is you're going to guess which one of those it is. And if you're right, you will get 10 points. But before you get those 10 points, I'm going to show you a review of the item with some key elements that would reveal that item's nature blacked out. And you have a chance to change your answer for 5 of those 10 points that you would have won. Do you have an initial guess as to what this thing is? Is it a dog toy, a baby toy, or a sexual toy? Getting a baby toy from Shifty.
Is there like a way to put it to scale? Like, can you put a lighter next to it or something?
I cannot scale this for you. That would reveal too much of the nature of it. Now, the peels, they form like a pretzel or like a cup handle kind of situation going on. I'm definitely seeing a lot of different textures on this. That may or may not be helpful.
I'm gonna guess baby toy.
You're going baby toy. Well, I'm gonna reveal to you the review of the item, and we'll see if you want to change your answer. Here we go. So, from November 27th, 2024, Zai says, "Love it. My baby loved it. It's one of the few blank." Now, this baby could be a baby, could be a dog, could be a sexual partner. The version of this that Zai bought was pink. So this item does come in a fleshier color.
I still think it's a baby toy. I think it's like for teething. It's
You
something
think this
for them
is
to chew.
for teething? Whatever it is, it's got 5 stars, verified purchase. You're sticking with baby toy?
Yeah.
Let's see it. It is! It is the Newbie Silicone Banana Teether. You were exactly right, Pooh Stew. That's going to be 10 points, my friend. And I'll give you 3 scratches for that.
Hell yeah.
Where do you want to go on this card? I'll give you 3 scratches in addition to the winning numbers. What do you think the winning numbers are? And chat, feel free to chime in.
13 and 21.
13 and a 21 from Pooh Stewart. Anybody in chat have a guess? 15 and 6 from Really Cereal. 4 and 14 from Shifty. 7 and 10. Chris, you're going to have to help me keep track of these.
Absolutely.
Because as has been firmly established, I am not the math on this show.
Okay, we got
to be our very own New York Matthew.
Right.
Here we go. First number is a 6. Really Cereal, I think, had that right.
You was sorry, said 15-6? Yeah.
It's a 6, yeah. All right, that's 10 points for Really Cereal.
What's your creature?
Chris, what's going on over there?
My cat was clawing my leg. Her name is Lucille. She was a Brooklyn street cat, and now she brings and hides dead lizards in my husband's underpants. That's life.
Love it for her.
Yeah,
She's
it's really
living her best.
she really is. She really is. I got her when she was about 6 months old. I used to foster cats. Was viciously almost. The worst injury I've ever gotten in my life was from a irate cat that I was working with.
Speaking of scratching, let's see this last number here. It is a 15. Somebody had that.
Yep, we had a 15 Really Cereal also, so he gets 20 points.
Holy shit. Throw an extra 5 for getting both of them.
Okay.
God damn. Stu, I'll give you 3 on this card. Where do you want them?
Bottom left, bottom right, and top middle.
Bottom left, bottom right, top middle. We're forming a very wide pyramid. Bottom left, sorry. What are you saying that is? And feel free to chime in chat.
How? 19.
19. I think the highest we've seen on this is a 20. Have we seen anything else from chat? We're seeing a 3 and a 17.
3 and a 17, yeah.
4 from Really Cereal. I would go with that. Really Cereal's been on fire.
Yeah.
For 19, 3, 17, or 4 on this spot. It is an unlucky 13.
Ooh.
This is an abysmal failure.
Stuart, where do you want the next one? You want that top one or you want the far right?
So let's do the top one.
Top one. What are you saying it is?
Let's do 18 this time.
18. This show's very favorite number. Getting an 11 from Visk. Welcome, Visk.
Hey.
I can't tell. Were those 16 from Sun King, 3 from Really Cereal? Oh,
yep.
Visk has been here the whole time. Just didn't know. 17 from Bone Amputee.
Yeah.
Stu, remind me, what was your guess again? You had our lucky number 18. I'm taking a look. There's a 1. There's a 1 involved. But it is 17, which Bone Amputee had.
Yeah. Wow, he is killing it today.
Wow, 10 points on Bone Amputee. God damn. How many points is Bon Appetit at right now?
478.
Oh my gosh. Bon Appetit, you are within a hair's breadth of revealing that sumptuous new prize.
I know.
Something that we know to be twice as good as these amazing Kojak cards, which I can't believe people are not taking advantage of the opportunity to own these.
I mean, listen, the Rosemary in bed with the gun, like, who's walking in? Is it Buddy? Is it Dick Van Dyke?
I think it's
Kojak
Mary
himself?
Tyler Moore.
Oh, yeah.
Famously hated by Rosemary.
Well, I mean, it must have been hard.
Yeah, it was supposed to be her show. It was supposed to be her show.
You said you can't believe that people don't want those.
Yeah, I can't.
Yeah. You don't want
can't.
any?
I want these fucking things. I wish I didn't have to give these away. And as it stands, I may not have to. Because I'm telling you what, I already made this offer. I'll make it again. You get one of these. The deal is normally 200 points gets you a Kojak card. But I'm saying you're getting a free Dobson. A free fucking Dobson. This is
got
two
Dobson
Kojak
here.
trading cards. That really will start you off on your Kojak collection.
I appreciate that we found this real sweet spot where nobody likes our games and nobody likes our prices.
Yeah, and yet they keep showing up to watch. There's a loyal core, 15 viewers. This is kind of like, I feel like we're sort of like Trump in this way. There's just a hardcore group of people that no matter how terrible this show is, they just keep showing up.
I love this ditching you guys to you do his dirty.
Hey, listen, he has judicial stuff to do.
Yeah. Sure. This last one. Pooh Stew.
Okay.
Fecal Stewart. What do you think this is?
Let's do 18 again.
18 again. Let's take a look.
I want a card with nothing but 18s.
Actually, no, before I reveal it, chat, do you have any guesses? Just wouldn't be fair not to let you in. We're saying 7 from Really Cereal. Really Cereal might have gotten a peek at what it is. 12 from Sun King, 5 from Bon Appetit. Let's find out. It's a 3! Nobody gets this shit.
Bang, zoom, straight to the moon.
Stu. Thank you for playing. As always, do you have any other health updates for us? I know you're recuperated from. Are you fully recuperated from your surgery now?
What surgery?
Oh no, that was it was not you.
That was
That's
Alien
my
Bob.
fuck up.
Yeah.
That's Alien Bob.
Totally
Guys.
recovered.
Totally recovered from the surgery you didn't have. Pooh Stew. How many points is Pooh Stew at right now, Chris?
He is at 141.
141.
And that's
Stu, that's enough to buy the Geraldo retort. To Shifty.
I bet all my spending points last time and lost them all.
Oh, right, you did lose them all. You're at 0. But he's won some points today.
Yeah, he's back up 10 points.
He's back up 10 points. Well, you're 1/10 of the way there. And just know, as you save those points, Stu, look at these views. Hundreds of possibly guaranteed views on whatever it is that you want dunked on Shifty Merchant. It's a hard offer to pass up. Thank you for your call. I want to play some messages because we got some messages. We'll talk to you later.
Bye.
Bye. So here's we got a couple messages over the weekend. I'm gonna play them for you now.
I'm so excited.
You have 3 new messages.
Used to be you could take a nap on the sidewalk. You know, trying to walk home from the bar. I'm drunk as fuck. I'm just like, I'm stumbling home. And, you know, next thing you know, you hit a rock or a stick, and you're down. You're down. You're on the ground, and you're just like, fuck. You're laying on the ground, next thing you know, you fall asleep. You know, like, you're going to wake up. You're going to wake up in, like, 10 minutes. But no. Nowadays, goddamn people with all their fucking cell phones, they're like, hey, I got to call an ambulance and call the police, 911. There's a guy on the sidewalk and bug him. And you wake up and, like, there's an ambulance driver there. And you're like, hey, I was walking here. I'm walking here. And my house is, like, fucking 50 feet away. No, I don't want to go with you. Why would I want to do that? I will kill all of you. Go away. What is it? I did not ask for this. I did not ask for any of this. I just want to go home and get in my bed, go away. Yeah, I'm sure you guys are probably feeling pretty butthurt with my $300 win. Woo, yeah! You gotta bet big to win big. You can't do this ones and twos like the $5 tickets. You're not gonna win anything like that.
I don't know what service this is providing. I'd love for a desperate loser to call me back. Okay, thank you. I love you. Bye.
End of new messages.
I'm really, really sad that Matt is got jury duty today because this is the most exciting thing for me that has happened on this show so far, which is some random person called, and I have that person's number, and we are going to call them back live on air and find out if it is from the flyer or not.
The thing is that I, my big question is she asked us, or they asked us, what service we were providing. And boy, is that a hard question to answer.
I feel like it's a very easy question to answer. We provide the service of joy.
That makes us sound like prostitutes.
Well, we're 1,700 in the hole. I wouldn't put it above us. I would not put it above us. Let's do it. Let's call this mystery person.
Oh, right now?
Right now.
Ooh, should I say hello so we don't?
Yeah. I feel like I don't want to assume anything about this person because they. But it just seemed like from the voice, and I don't love assuming this, that this person is female identifying. We'll find out. But it probably would be helpful if it wasn't just some random man calling a female identifying person if you were involved in this call in some way. I'll immediately announce that they are live on air with Desperate Losers so we don't violate any laws, and we'll take it from there. We'll maybe play a scratcher with this person.
Okay.
Hello?
Hi, you are live on the air with Desperate Losers. You called us and you left us a message.
Goodness gracious, yes I did.
So first of all, tell us who you are, but don't dox yourself. Don't tell us too much about who you are. You're on the air right now with my name is Junior Milkshake, and you've got Chris Creature. We are the co-hosts of this Twitch and YouTube streaming show called Desperate Losers. Who are you?
All right, lovely to meet y'all. My name is Birdie. I'm from Columbia, Missouri. I hope that's not too much information. College town,
Columbia, Missouri. And how did you find our number?
I was just my friend. We were walking around and we saw a flyer, just so nondescript. It said "Desperate Losers" and it had this phone number on it. I was like, I had to call it.
Wow.
Awesome. That's very cool.
The person who put up this flyer is probably, I'm going to guess, our very own Shifty merchant who has been putting up a lot of flyers around Missouri. And so the way this game works, Bertie, is that we give people points. We do scratch-offs. We play a lot of games. We give people points. They can cash in the points for stuff. And the fact that you just called in off a random flyer, and I've seen pictures of where this guy Shifty Merchant is putting them. They are not in appealing places. Where do you remember exactly where you saw yours?
Oh God, it was on a fucking telephone pole. Can I curse on this?
Yeah, of course.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Beautiful. Okay. It was on a telephone pole off the side of a highway. We were just like on the sidewalk walking to a gas station.
Wow. You know what?
Oh, Shifty is saying it was probably his brother.
It was probably his brother. Now, I was going to give Shifty 100 points for a random call into our show. And I'm still going to give it to him for his honesty. Give Shifty Merchant 100 points.
Okay.
Would you,
Yay!
Bernie, would you like to earn some points on this, our very own game, Desperate Losers? Would you like to do a scratch-off video with us?
I would love that.
All right, you can see our scratching if you go to Twitch. We're desperate_losers over there. If you wanted to see us at YouTube, same deal, desperate_losers. But we can do this we can just do it over the phone without, you having to see it if you can't get to a computer.
Chat is also saying we should give her points just for picking up.
Yeah, you know what? I am. I'm going to give you 50 points for picking up the phone. How do you want to be known in the world of Desperate Losers? Do you want to be Birdie? Do you want to handle? How do you want to be known in our world?
Birdie is perfect, I think.
You got it. Give Birdie 50 points.
Perfect. And I'm watching y'all right now, actually.
All right. So you are seeing my little scratch off here. And here's another thing, Birdie. If you follow us, I'm not taking this call from little PDF. Fuck that. If you follow us on either or both YouTube or Twitch, you will randomly be assigned points by Howard Cosell. And just so you know what you're dealing with here, I'm going to show you what you can do with these points.
Desperate Losers.
Prize wall.
So,
my God, they're beautiful.
For 25 points, you can get an NFT, a non-functional token. This is a JPEG of our choosing in a zip file with a password. And maybe we give you the password, maybe we don't. Maybe it costs you more points to get the password. We don't know. For 100 points, you can get roasted by Geraldo Rivera. For 150 points, you can have your ad in our countdown. And for 200 points, this is by far the best prize we got going right now. You can get your very own Kojak trading cards from the 1970s detective series Kojak. And you'll get one of these, and you'll also get a free Kevin Dobson.
Because we got a pack that is
because
just
we got too many Kevin Dobsons. We need to get rid of some. I'm giving them away. Those are our prizes so far. If anyone gets to 500 points, Birdie, we're going to reveal another prize. That's how this game works. Every time we've only been doing this for a couple months now. Every time we climb up in those rankings, we see more and more amazing prizes. They only get better. Although, admittedly, Kojak trading cards, pretty strong starting place. Nobody seems to think so because nobody's buying them. But there you have it. Birdie, what do you think these winning numbers are? I need 2 numbers from you.
Oh, 2 numbers.
Yes.
Let's see. What's the range on the numbers? Do you know?
On this Gold Rush doubler, we've seen as high as a 20. Could be higher.
Okay.
The Florida lottery is pretty fucked. I see.
Okay.
I do not want to make any representations that the highest number is going to be 20, but that's the highest we've seen.
Okay, let's do a 13.
13.
And a 9.
And a 9. Normally, at this point, I would throw it to the chat to do guesses, but Birdie, this card, because you called in randomly and you picked up for us, this card is yours and yours alone. So we're saying 13 and a 9, was it?
Yes, let's go.
13. Got a 20 there. That's not 13 or 9, but we still got another one to go here. It's a 6. It's a 6. To win this card, Birdie, we need a 20 or a 6. Now, the budget of this show at all times is always on screen, Bertie. Every dollar that we spend on this show, we put it into our budget. We are negative $1,700 right now on this show. And we can only win it back by winning scratch-offs. So help us win this. Where would you like to go? I need a number 1 through 10. I'm going to scratch one of these off, and you tell me what you think it is.
Okay. Let's go 4.
You want to go 4. What do you think this number 4 spot is?
Let's do 16, reaching into the depths of my mind right now.
16.
Ooh.
Holy shit!
Woo!
We did not get a 16, but we won double
Okay.
$2, $4 on this
Okay.
ticket. We're already a winner.
Wow.
That's
Give
good.
30 10 points for that.
Got it.
Brady, this is a great fucking start. Where do you want to go next? I need a number 1 through 10.
Oh, this is great. Let's do 6.
6. All right. What do you think it is?
11.
An 11. Brady, it's a 17.
17.
It's all right.
Okay.
It's all right. You're already making big points. You're 60 points on your first call.
All right. Okay.
Where you want to go next?
Awesome. Fuck yeah. Let's do 2.
2. I think I'm seeing a first-time chatter too, Chris.
Yeah. Oh, yes. We're giving them those points away.
Yeah. 2. What are you saying that 2 is, Bertie?
Let's do 16.
16. It's a 19.
Random
so
number.
close. So close.
Oh, okay.
So
that's fine.
close. Now, one of our viewers, Alien Bob, has a theory that if you get a number that is within 1 of a winning number, that it's a losing card. But we plainly see this card is a winner.
Yeah.
A 19 and a 20. So the Alien Bob principle may not be true for the fucked up Florida lottery. Bertie, give me another number. 1 through 10. Where do you want to go?
Let's do 5.
Let's do 5. All right. What do you think it is?
5 and I'm gonna go 2. I don't know.
You thinking it's a 2? Could very well be. Could very well be.
So
it is a 2!
So crazy.
Holy shit!
Shut up! Oh my god!
That's another 10 points! Holy shit!
Wow.
Bertie.
Yeah.
Bertie is
Bertie.
doing the best that I think anyone's ever done.
No, Bertie's tied with Avi. If you get one more of these, you will have done better than anyone's ever done on this show.
Oh, let's go. I have to. All right.
1 through 10, where do you want it?
Let's do a 7.
Oh, no, it was Shifty that I got 2, right? Was it Avi or was it Shifty? Oh,
Shifty.
Chat, sort us out. Yeah, I think it was
Shifty.
Sorry, where'd you want to go, Bertie?
Let's do 7.
Doing 7. What do you think it is?
7 on. We'll do 12.
12. It's a 10.
Okay.
That's all right. You still got
not
5
terrible.
more on the board here. You could
Do that thing again where you reach into the depths of your mind.
Yeah,
that
reach
works
into
well.
the depths of your mind.
I'm there. I'm finding it. Let's go 3.
3 from the briny depths of your mind. What
That's
is that?
it. Let's do 3 and let's do 5.
You thinking it's a 5? It's a 7. So close. So close.
Okay.
So close. You got 4 left though. Where do you want them?
Let's do 8.
All right.
All right. How about you pick my number for me this time?
I can't pick your number, Bertie. Do you understand?
You can't
that
pick it at all?
You're about to make Desperate Losers history. I can't fuck with that.
Okay. You're right. Let me hold on to my luck. Okay. Let's do. Did I do 15 yet? Let's do that.
Let's see it. 15. Oh, it's a 4.
Wait.
Okay.
Call the fire department. Woo, woo, woo.
That's a point for Shifty on his. We have little drops on this show. So you know, Birdie, if you call and you leave us a message, sometimes your messages, if they're funny enough, they get pulled out into little drops. And every time we use one of your drops, we pay you a royalty of 1 point. So Shifty has a bunch of negative drops that we use when it doesn't match for us. So he just won a point there. Birdie, you've got 3 on the board here. Let's just do them all, right? 1, 2, 3.
Yeah.
What are they?
Let's pull out. Let's do 20, 3, and
20,
7.
3,
No,
and
7's
7.
already on there.
7's already on there. 20, 3.
And 23 and 14.
14. This is how I'm going to play it. Obviously, if you get it where it is, you're going to get the 10 points. But because you would have gotten 3 on one card, I give you an extra 50 points. If you get one that's not in the place where you called it, I'll give you 5 points. So we're 3. Sorry, remind me. 3.
3, 7, 14.
3, 7, 14. Show me a 3. It's a 16. That's not going to do it.
All right.
We still have that 7. Oh, it's a 5. Fuck.
Ooh.
Oh, wait, that was what you guessed, right?
No.
No, it was.
No.
3, 7, 14.
Well, but there was already a
Yes,
7 on the
that's it.
board. She had changed her number.
Oh, I did. It was, I guess, 4, I think, actually.
You know what? 2 points for honesty. Let's look at that last number. It's an 8.
8.
You did not make Desperate Losers history by winning, but you did make Desperate Losers history by being the first person ever to call in off of our incredibly sketchy flyers. And not only did you call in, but you told a bunch of strangers you love them. I appreciate the brazenness of the gesture. I hope you become a regular viewer of the show. I hope that you win enough points to have a Kevin Dobson of your own.
Thank you. I want Kevin Dobson, and I do love all of you. So
Thank you. How many points does she have at the end of her first appearance on Desperate Losers?
72.
72? Let's look at the leaderboard.
Oh.
Not quite on the leaderboard, but you could buy.
That's fine.
3 NFTs. You're just a handful of points away from being able to buy a roast from Geraldo Rivera. Or you could save them up for that most sumptuous prize of all, Kevin Dobson and a Kojak. Thank you so much, Birdie. You absolutely made our day today.
Yeah, this was great. Thank you so much for calling in.
Thank you. You guys are awesome. I'm coming for you, Kevin Dobson. Trust.
You know what? If you get to those 200 points, I'll give you 2 Kevin Dobsons. I'll give you
shut
the
up.
Kevin.
Let's go.
Yeah, no. You know what? This Kevin Dobson variant card has got your name on it.
Hey,
You know, I've got this one. I'm saving it for you. It's on consignment. This Dobson is yours.
all right. Thank you, guys.
Thank you.
All right.
Wow. Chris.
What a day.
What an amazing note to go out on. Although I am going to have to bring down the temperature a little bit. We do have a little bit of sadness to convey.
That is true. We want to pour one out.
We want to pour one out. We lost one of the greats. The one that we are pouring out today is a Modelo. We lost maybe one of the greatest actors of all time, Val Kilmer. Now, I do need to make a little bit of a caveat before I pour this out, which is that when I made the pour out for Val, I fell prey to an April Fool's joke. And it went around on Spanish language social media that Don Francisco, longtime host of Sábado Gigante, big personality in my childhood, had passed away. But it turns out he didn't die at all.
Oh, he got
He's completely alive. He's completely alive, and didn't pass at all. So when I made this, it was for Val Kilmer and for Don Francisco. So please just ignore all the Don Francisco content and just really focus on Val. That's my caveat to the audience as we do this pour out. Oops. Wrong asset. Wrong asset. I gotta find where I put this. I thought I had put it there, but I did not. I'll just reload it. Hold on a second.
The trial of dead Val Kilmer.
Very unprofessional. But here we go. I'm gonna honor Val Kilmer now as we open this one. Just ignore the Sábado Gigante content. Skip over this part. There we go. Rest in peace, Val Kilmer, and continued health to Don Francisco. Thank you for watching, everyone. Bye.
Bye.